subscription boxes, the outdoors, gear and equipment, and other fun things and places. Before we get started, hit like, subscribe, and ring the notification bell. Ding! Thank you for watching. As you can see, we're setting up for the apocalypse.
Well, thank you for that amazing introduction, Miraculous Girl. So, we're going to do a little early Christmas, pre-Christmas, Christmas Eve video, I guess you might call it. And we're going to do, and then we have a lot of stuff coming up after Christmas, kind of waiting to opening things up. But today we're going to do something that I've been waiting on for a couple of months, and this is the Hot Shot Fire card from the Grimworks. Now this, I ordered the bundle. There's two different cards. There's the Kickstarter one. I'm not familiar. I don't know how the Kickstarter thing works. But anyway, let's just get into this. I'm using the Gerber. I think it's called the arm bar. I purchased this a while back, and I need to do a review on this. This is actually a pretty cool little tool, but we're going to use that to open this up and get started on this Grimworks fire card. I have a couple of things we have set up here to use this. So there was 3 different cards in the bundle. Of course, you get the Grimworks business card that is set up with cutouts on it to wrap duct tape and jute twine or whatever else you want to wrap around a card like this. But anyway, so we have 3 different cards. Let's go ahead and start with the micro tool. Now, I'm in a couple of different Facebook groups, and it was mentioned something about the finish on these. Oh, this is kind of cool. All right, so this comes with a little silencer, I guess, that has the little Grimworks logo on there, which is kind of cool to fit these in. Now, there's 2 different, this comes with the standard little clip. Now, you have, this is a high carbon steel, so the finish is a little bit different on this than it is on their normal cards. It still has the adhesive backing. If you peel this white part off, you can attach this to something and it will permanently stay there. And then also, when you remove the tool from inside here, it does have adhesive backing in here. Now the tool on this is a little bit different in its finish because it is a high carbon steel, and that is designed so that you can get a spark. Now, it looks like they've got a little bit coarser edges in some areas. So anyway, so that's I mean, obviously you can get a spark with that with the ferro rod. Now the other item that is included, you can see this other piece that's in here. Now this is magnesium. Magnesium burns very, very hot. So we'll do a little demo on that. So these tools have a cutout in there, and you can so you can attach these in here like so on the clip. Probably goes all the way down. And then you have this little sleeve in here that'll hold these 2 together. Keep them from bouncing around and whatnot. And as I said, you have the magnesium tinder tool, and then you have your hot shot tool. So I got 3 different ones on these. The next one up is the dog tag tool. And it's kind of the same kind of deal here. You're going to have the cards that speak of the magnesium tool and the fire tool and how they work. And then of course this one comes with a silencer, comes with the smaller and then the necklace chain. And so for this one, let's go ahead and we're going to move this stuff aside here. I got some paper, and that's just so you can kind of see the difference here. Got the magnesium one, you got your dog tag, and this is your fire tinder one. And I wonder if this will scrape it. Now, magnesium burns very hot. And as you can see, as you scrape this off here, and hopefully that it makes the edge on this shiny. Let's get this stuff out of the way. And you got some magnesium here. And let's get a little bit more. I wonder if that's going to be enough there. Yeah, sure, why not? Alright, so we got a bunch of magnesium there. The dog tag one does have a kind of a saw edge on there. Doesn't seem to be overly sharp. It may assist in striking that. So you have your adhesive backing. Again, this is a high carbon steel. I'm going to push this off into a metal tin here once it gets burning, just to make sure we don't burn the house down. And as you can see, that burned rather quickly. There you go. Burns fast. Burns hot. And that's from the magnesium starting up and burning. Yay. So, fire works. Alright, now I got a bunch of ash floating around in here. Set that aside. So, there's a demo of the dog tag one taking a spark. It wasn't very hard. Used a paper towel there. Scraped some magnesium off this magnesium tool. And this one comes with a silencer. Let's see how. Now these are high carbon steels, so it will be prone to rust. You don't necessarily want to wear these dog tags in the shower because the steel, the high carbon steel, will rust, whereas the normal Grimworks cards are usually made out of, you know what, I don't think that's going to fit both of those. The normal Grimworks cards are made out of stainless steel, which doesn't usually rust. So, I'm going to say they probably should have given us 2 silencers on this one, so that, because obviously the silencer is only going to fit around one of these cards. There we go. Probably should just put it around the magnesium. So there you go. You got your magnesium card. And this one works as a necklace. Then we're going to have our big giant tool card. And the magnesium card does have the little Grimworks logo on it, on the front. I'm real curious to see how that fire looks on the video. And these, all 3 of these cards are going to kind of work the same in the sense of the ferro rod and whatnot. So that one, you got your dog tag. This one's more of a zipper pull. Kind of like these micro zipper pull ones. So our final one here is a card, and there's a little bit more to this one. This one only has the one little card to it. Of course, you have your same backing situation on here. Now this one has a larger ferro rod to it right there. So you have that. And then you have right here and that would be your magnesium bar. And then this one has, what are they calling this? Well, it doesn't really say. Let's see. It has kind of a pry bar to it. Let's see. So this has a saw blade on it. And this has a edge on it, so it's probably going to be a pretty good striker on there. And then you have kind of a chisel point on the end of that, and that might be for also scraping it. And then, of course, and the tool itself, the card itself, also will act as a scraper because they're all high carbon steel. I can see that, and it appears that I can see a little bit of spark coming off this, but the edges are not quite as sharp. There we go. On certain sides of the card. But if you file these edges down, they're all going to work as far as that's concerned. And it seems like, I don't know, there's a funny little, but that has a really nice edge on it. And then, of course, you have a little knife blade. Now this is only sharpened, ground down toward the one edge. You know, you could use this for cleaning some small game or processing a little bit of small firewood or something like that. Does have a hole right in here, so you could lash it down and use it as a spear point. There's a small grind on the one side. It's not overly sharp, and most of the Grimworks tools need a little bit of, if not a lot, of touch-up to sharpen them. But anyway, so you have that. So those are the tools on the main card. And again, the finish on these are a little bit different than your typical stainless steel cards. And that's because these are, like I said, a high carbon steel as opposed to stainless steel. Now, there was a Kickstarter program that came with and with that Kickstarter program, there was a additional card. It was like a sheep's foot knife instead of the drop point blade. And just to kind of give you an idea of the difference in the finish here, you can see how shiny the finish is on the newer cards as opposed to this carbon steel one. And again, here it's just a different kind of metal as opposed to the stainless steel, so you get a different finish on it. But anyway, so that's the Hot Shot Fire Tool. This bundle, I want to say, ran me about $50 for this bundle. This is, and I don't know what the Kickstarter was. Like I said, the Kickstarter people did get an additional card with a different design knife that I didn't do the Kickstarter. Again, I don't really know how the Kickstarter thing works, so. Hey guys, throwing in here, after dumping out my bag, I realized there was one other item in here, and that is the Grim Workshop Bandit, which is this small little I don't know, stretchy thing. It has little pouches on it. You can put these around tins. It has the little stretchy nylon rubber band. You can slide items in. You can slide your cards into it. These will even fit around their metal tins. So I completely missed that was also included there. I think the dog tag would probably fit in that as well. So throw that out there. It's got the little Grim Workshop logo on it. So anyway, so that's the Grim Workshop Hot Shot Fire Starting bundle. Thank you for watching. Give us a like and a subscribe, and remember to be nice to each other, and we want to wish you all a very Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year, and please stay tuned. We're going to have quite a few video unboxings and various things coming up here in the near future, just after Christmas, because I promised Miraculous Girl I wouldn't open a lot of my presents until after Christmas. So anyway, guys, once again, thank you for watching. Give us a like, a subscribe, and remember, be nice to each other.